Welcome into the New Orleans Saints podcast presented by Rouse's Markets. I'm Erin Summers alongside cornerback Kool-Aid McKinstry. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
It has to be a good day for you, good week, coming off a huge game against the Giants, and then you're named the Defensive Player of the Week in the NFC. How did you find out that you were named the Player of the Week?
I think I found out from my mom. My mom was the first person to let me know. So, because I didn't look at my social media phone at all, so my mom had called me and said, "Hey, you Defensive Player of the Week." I was like, "Mom, what you talking about?" Then I finally looked and seen it. So, yeah, it was a great idea.
It's got to be icing on the cake after a game like you had on Sunday. First career interception, and then you add another one. In that moment, when you knew you had the pick, what was going through your mind?
Man, I just wanted to get over there with my family, man. You know, that's what I ran to. I wanted to go over there with them, celebrate with them, you know, just to enjoy the moment. Also, my teammates, man, you know, just to get to dance with those guys, man, you know, it's very special.
You ended up with 4 tackles, 2 picks, 3 pass breakups, and you said you wanted to go see your family. So they come to every game? Where were they?
Yeah, they come to every game. They kind of sit in the same section. I kind of look at the tickets before to kind of see what section they're going to be in, so I already know in case I was to get my first career in the section, I knew where to run.
Yeah, definitely. You got to be ready for it. So how do you build off of a performance like that?
Well, you know me, I'm such a humble guy. You know, I don't really get too high, really get too low. I kind of keep an even slate. You know, I just keep my head down and grind. You know, just dig deeper into my preparation. Dig deeper on the little things. You know, just to embrace those little things. You know, and bring them to the table and make sure that I can build from week to week and not go backwards. Make sure I'm always taking a step forward.
Yeah, you talked about how your preparation going into this season, your mentality was a little bit different. What changed for you coming into year 2?
Just coming into year 2, I had an understanding of everything, understanding how everything goes, understanding on what I need to do and what not to do and what's best for me and what may not be best for me. So just coming into year 2, understanding that, understanding me and who I am, you know, that was just my number one.
When you found out that Brandon Staley was going to come in here, be the defensive coordinator, change to that type of a scheme, one that you were very familiar with at Alabama, did that give you a little more excitement?
Definitely gave me juice. I just know because like you said, I knew Coach Staley was bringing that scheme, so that scheme was something like you said I was comfortable with. So, you know, it just allowed me to be able to train this offseason on the techniques that I knew I would be using and actually hone me into those techniques so I can be able to do what I need to do.
Yeah, you didn't even have to really get in the building yet because you kind of knew what to expect.
Yes, for sure.
And now that you're seeing Coach Saban as a broadcaster, how different is that from how he was as a coach?
Man, I actually do see him as a broadcaster, you know what I'm saying? I see him doing that because just he understands the game so much, and when he get on TV and talk about the game, you know, it just make you look at things to a whole nother level. He's so smart. He understands everybody, and he knows every player, what they do. So, you know, just to have him on TV and to listen to him, man, it's just, he a pro.
Yeah. You guys have a pretty small cornerback room. Isaac Adam comes back after being gone a year. You hadn't gotten to play with him yet, but somebody who's been alongside you, Alontae Taylor.
Yep.
I hear you guys are pretty close.
Yep, very close.
What is that relationship like?
Man, you know, I feel like we just brothers, man. I feel like I've known him for a long time. Since I got drafted here, he's always been here for me, always been on my side, same vice versa. Such a great guy, such a great player. I feel like we lean on each other. When it's tough days for me, he build me up, and vice versa. When I'm struggling, he tell me, "Hey, pick it up." And the same thing, man. And you need that. You need that from a guy in your room. You need that from a guy that you trust and a guy that you know have your back, because it's so hard to listen to everybody and hear certain things from certain people. So by me having a guy like him that's not afraid to tell me when I'm slagging, it's just very special.
How familiar were you with his game that you gave him that respect off the bat?
I feel like that's what builds that relationship. Having respect for each other, having respect for each other games, the way we play, how fast we play, how physical we play. I feel like that's where that connection comes in, that because we get to lean on each other and we know when each other are BSing. So I feel like that's when it's just like the chemistry connects the most.
Who is the bigger trash talker?
Probably Tay gonna talk trash 24/7, man. That's just the way he play, man. He play very fast and physical, very violent guy, man. You know the way he plays is very special. So I feel like he always in the action. He play a lot of nickels, so he always talking.
What advice have you given to Quincy Riley as a rookie coming in this year?
I just let him know that he right where he need to be. He don't have to do nothing special to be special. I just let him know that, just keep your head down, keep grinding, man. You right where you need to be, man. Just keep doing everything right. He's such a special player. He understands the game, smart player, not afraid to hit, man. I feel like our cornerback room do a good job of tackling, man. That's very special, man. I lean on that the most.
I think coming into this season, people thought that the secondary was going to be young. Tyrann Mathieu retiring right before the season started, that there might be some growing pains in that area. I think you guys have shut that down. You've performed extremely well. You've had rookies that have stepped up between Jonas Anker and Quincy Riley.
Yes.
What makes you so proud about the work that you guys have done?
Like I said, man, we have two great back end coaches. They do a good job of connecting and helping us understand exactly where we need to be in, and we understand where they're coming from. So I feel like that's most important. Just the coaches that we have, how we can trust them and lean on them, knowing that they're not gonna put us in bad situations. And us being such a young room, us having those coaches that we can believe in and rely on, that's not gonna put us in bad situations. I feel like that's very important, man. So shout out to our coaches for sure.
How much fun was Sunday in the locker room after the game?
Man, I seen another side of a couple people dancing that I ain't even know what dance, man. So.
Oh, you gotta tell us who.
I ain't gonna put them out there because they real quiet, they real to themselves, man. So, just to see that, man, and feel that, man, that makes us want more. Honestly, man, I know that makes us want that feeling more. So just to get a win and to feel how they feel, I know that'll make us play hard.
Yeah, as you start preparation for the Patriots this week, what are some of the things that you're keying in on going up against a quarterback like Drake May, who is still young but coming off a big game on Sunday as well?
Yeah, Drake May is a good player, man. He does a good job with get completion. I think he has the highest completion rate in the league right now. I feel like his coaches use him the right way. They put him in great situations. I feel like he's making his reads quick to keep that completion rate very high. So we just got to do a good job of just being there every play, making every play count, making the drive stretch, and getting off the field on third down.
Coming into this season, you changed your number. You were 14 last year, 4 now. You wore 1 in college. Mm-hmm. Obviously, that's taken.
Yep.
Why the change and maybe the meaning behind the different numbers?
I just kind of, Ricky fell into 14. I kind of liked the number. It was a cool number. I kind of like it, but I just felt like it wasn't me. A lot of people say you make the number and all this, but I mean,
you gotta get good vibes.
You gotta get good numbers. Numbers definitely bring certain different vibes, and I've never wore a number 4 before. This is my first time I think ever really just wearing an even number, even in sports. It's like I always kind of been a 1, 3, 5, 7 guy. That's always been my number. So just to get this 4, man, I like it, man. I'm definitely liking it a lot, man. I feel like it fits me. My body frame's kind of bigger than the 1. I'm kind of a bigger guy. So 4 is special, man. It means a lot to me, man.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because you split.
Yeah.
You were 1 before, then you 14, and then you took 4. So you split them, and now you and Alante on the corners holding down the 14. All right. On the other side of this break, we're going to dive into a little bit of your background, how you got to being here with the Saints. So stick with us right here on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network. Welcome back to the New Orleans Saints podcast. Kool-Aid McKinstry, Erin Summers here. Let's talk about how you got into sports in general, because it wasn't just football. You played basketball too. But what are your first memories just playing a competitive game?
Well, I'll take you back to when I was like 3 or 4. Where I'm from, we used to play throw it up, get busted. It's a game where everyone is for themselves. Throw the ball in the air, whoever get it. You got 9 to 10 guys running after you trying to tackle you. So, that's where I feel like the joy of the game came for me, because when I used to get the ball, I used to try to shake everybody. Don't let no one get me. So I feel like that was my joy of the game, came from just playing with those guys, throwing the ball up, and playing throw it up, get busted. That's how I kind of got into the love for the game of football.
You were a two-sport athlete, recruited for both basketball and football. Pretty good basketball player.
Yes.
You averaged 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists your senior season. What made you lean towards football?
Well, my I didn't get to play basketball my junior year. COVID came after the season, so I didn't get to play on the Nike UIBL circuit. They had canceled the circuit due to COVID. So that's kind of when my senior year came. It was time to play football again, and they was allowing sports. So that's kind of why I just fell into that football and just trusting and believing in myself and just talking with my family, and my family like, man, just trust and believe and just go take your shot at football. But I didn't want to just put all my eggs in one basket, so I just, asked Coach Saban for the opportunity for me to be on the basketball team, which he gave me a shot at it, and it kind of just didn't match up to where I wanted to be because I was already playing early as a freshman for Coach Saban, so I kind of just dialed all in onto football and kind of put my self-pride away and just locked in for me and my family on football.
You actually worked out with the Bama team in Nate Oates, right?
Yep, definitely did. I had fun with those guys, man. I was there with those guys a lot. Spent a lot of time with those guys when I first got to Alabama in January. We had a good team. We had Herb Jones, such a great player. We won the SEC championship that year. It was a great team.
So you were a part of that?
Yeah, I definitely was a part, yep.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
you keep in touch with Herb?
Yeah, I definitely keep in touch with Herb. I just talked to Herb probably Sunday, maybe Monday.
Yeah, after he's kind of back in the U.S. from the Australia trip. You get to some of the Pelicans games?
No, I haven't been to a Pelicans game yet.
Gotta get you out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to one this year. I'm definitely gonna go to a few. Yeah.
And you spent the summer playing basketball to help you get into shape. You said you played with a high school team or somebody out there?
Yeah, I played with my high school team.
Okay.
My high school team very good. We won the state championship one time when I was there. They just went to the state championship this year and lost the state championship. So yeah, I hoop with those guys. Those guys definitely understand the game. So,
who is your basketball player comp?
Ooh, I don't know. It's a lot of new players out here kind of now. I would say more of like a Shea. Like a Shea, kind of like, take control, slow the game down,
he only
speed
picks
it up.
The best player in the league.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
That's fair. I mean, I let you have it. You're the one who gets to pick. All right, so you were Alabama Mr. Football. You were the high school Defensive Player of the Year in 2021. So you obviously had a lot of accolades going into college. Did that help you to have the focus on you, especially in day and age where social media is such a big thing, to deal with that early on in your career?
Like I said, the lows and the highs, I'm kind of the same person. So, I'm just the type of person to be humble. I'm always humble. Just, my background, where I come from, Birmingham, Alabama, it just teach you a lot to be humble because every day matters. Like, you never know when, you never know why. So, just coming from where I come from, coming from the background I come from, it just taught me to be humble, man, just because you never know.
Tell me about life growing up in Birmingham.
Growing up in Birmingham, man, I would say you witness a lot, man. It's nothing that your parents can do to kind of keep you away from it. But I would say now with the new mayor we have, they're doing a good job of, just trying to teach the younger kids the right things, teach them to do right, because I feel like you can't really teach the older guys or the older people what to do now. They already know. So I feel like it's about upbringing the youth up the right way, and that's what I try to do, is be a great example for the youth. So just to let them know that it is a way, it is a way. You just have to work. You have to keep your head down and stay humble for sure.
Who's been the most influential person for you in your journey in football?
I would say my mom and my god brother. They do a good job, keeping me on track. Also my grandmother. Just do a good job of, just making sure my mind where it needs to be on that right there. That's right there. They do a good job, my mom and my god brother. So I feel like, I don't know, maybe it seems like they be talking to each other because they both come with two different approaches. That's the same kind of thing, but it's like two different approaches, and it works definitely well for me, and it keeps me right where I need to be. So I'm very thankful for them. And my grandmother come with the spiritual She comes with the prayers. She comes with everything that I need. So, it's just all three of those things is just perfect, and it's just perfect for me.
So, even keel, kind of always same emotionally. What gets you really high though?
Seeing others do good. I feel like that's what really brings the excitement out of me. Seeing my whether it could be my teammates that I'm really, you have some that you closer with than others. It's just what it is. But just seeing them do good things, whether it's in life or whether it's in ball, seeing my friends finally take that step forward from whatever they're doing. That's what brings joy for me, because like I said, I just understand that life can be so much different. So I just be happy for others more than myself.
You were pretty fired up for quarterback Spencer Rattler to get his first win. Why?
He one of my guys, man. I know I can just know how hard and tough it is on him. Him being a quarterback, it just makes me happy. Like, just a guy that works so hard, a guy that shows up to work every day, a guy that never let nothing affect him, a guy that just shrugs his shoulders. And I kind of feel like we kind of the same. I didn't even know he was a Libra just like me. Our birthdays 2 days apart, but just seeing the way that he moved and the way that he carries himself is very special, and it definitely makes me happy when he got that win.
And that means, like, the whole Libra, like, that means nothing to me. I have no idea. But what is that? What are those characteristics?
All right, well, I just got into the whole Libra type stuff, and it's because
astrology,
I was talking to
right?
that word. I just got into that honestly, and I was talking to a man. I kind of came to a man at Rouse's at the grocery store, and he just was telling me like he was a Libra too. I guess he had seen this my birthday, and he kind of was just saying like, man, he was like, you a Libra like me? I'm like, what Libra mean? He was like more of like, well, like, we have hard chances on deciding what we want to eat. I was like, dang, that's crazy. I do always ask like what everybody else want to eat. Like, just, I never care about what we eat. I know you gonna say something that I want anyways. Like, it don't really matter to me. Like, it was just little small things like that. So it kind of made me like, all right, okay, maybe Libras are the same.
All right, okay, so we're getting into another layer of who Kool-Aid McKinstry is here and some of your interests. We're gonna dive more into that on the other side of this break, get into this personality sitting next to me right here on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network. Back on the New Orleans Saints podcast, here with Kool-Aid McKinstry. I'm Erin Summers. If you missed Sunday's game, then you saw a lot of the Kool-Aid man. The fan in the stands finally got his moment, and they cut to him a million times. It was your grandmother who gave you that nickname.
Yes.
You mentioned her a little bit, but what is the relationship like with her, and why did she dub you Kool-Aid?
Well, she named me Kool-Aid, of course, because of my smile.
There it is.
So, yeah, my smile definitely. But she means a lot to me. We talk at least twice a day. She's so special. She always know what to say. She always know how to come to me and how to approach me. I feel like no one approached me like her. So, I mean, she's just so special. She mean a lot to me. She always been there for me since day one. Literally since day one. She's always been the same. She always, she's just special, man. She just means so much to me. I can't even explain it.
Must have been a happy baby.
Yeah.
If it was from day one. She said you got that Kool-Aid smile, and you upgraded the smile a little bit because you have some nice bling that you're wearing.
Yeah.
So it's literally all diamonds, right?
Really. All diamonds.
You wear that when you play?
Wear it when I play.
How? Like, I would be so paranoid.
It's molded. I got kind of like this little mold in between it, and it kind of stick to my teeth like Vera.
Okay. And obviously you have something over it too, so it's not like
the diamonds are the diamonds right there. There's nothing over the diamond.
Dang. What do you get hit in the mouth?
I'm not gonna get hit in the mouth. That's what the face mask for. I hope.
I hope. Jeez. Okay, it's game day.
Yep.
You're putting on your outfit. How far in advance do you figure out what you're gonna wear?
I'm gonna probably start figuring out probably around about Thursday, Friday. I already kind of know what at least shirt or pants I want to wear. So for there, I just kind of piece it all up.
And it's something you care about, fashion.
Well, I'm not a big fashion guy. I don't really just say I care too much about fashion. I want to look good. I feel like I'm the type of person. I don't think it take a lot to look good. Like I'm more of a simple type guy. I don't think it take a lot to look good. You can add 1, 2 little pieces to it, and you're good.
Yeah, I like the shirt you were wearing last week or this week. It was a little like glittery.
Yeah, it was fire.
Yeah,
it was fire. Yeah,
nice.
my outfit last week I definitely loved it.
Who's the best dressed on the team?
Oh, I'm not really into fashion enough to just know who be stepping every game, who be clean every game.
See, and I'm not gonna say any names, but a lot of players immediately are asking for their pictures, like their like arrival photos and stuff.
Yeah.
But you sat down and you wanted your highlights. You wanted video of yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
How much do you look back on your game and what you're doing?
I look back on my game. I think watching myself is very critical because I feel like teams are watching me, quarterbacks are watching me, receivers are watching me. So what do they see when they watch me? What do they see? Because that's definitely whatever they see, that's how they gonna figure out how they're gonna attack me. So I already look at it and look at myself to see, I played like this, so I know they may be trying to attack me this way this week, or I showed this on film, so I know I might get this week. So I feel like I'm very critical of myself. I'm very tough on myself. So, and I allow my coaches to definitely be tough on me. So it just helped me a lot.
Yeah. All right, taking it off the field, outside of football, what do you like to do?
Man, I'm a real laid back person. I like to chill at the house. Probably go bowling.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm a homebody. I'm definitely I'm 9 out of 10 homebody. Like right now, after meetings and everything, straight home. Like there's no need for me to even stop and put gas in the car. Like we'll worry about that later. Like I want to get home. Like
now that you've been here in New Orleans, though, you got to have a favorite spot that maybe you even order out from.
I probably I like to get wings sometimes from Vandal. That's pretty much it though.
Okay, so if you could, these are some random questions. We're gonna go through a quick little 2-minute drill. If you could teleport anywhere, where would you go and why?
Right now?
Yeah.
I probably go to Jacksonville right now. Jacksonville, Florida, just to go chill with my friend. I miss my homeboy Cam. I kind of just, if I can go right now just to get a free getaway pass right now, I probably fly to Jacksonville, Florida with Cam, just chill with my boy.
Is that somebody you grew up with?
Yeah, definitely my childhood friend. Met him in first grade. He played with Jacksonville Jaguars, so I probably just go out there and chill with him, honestly.
Yeah, so you guys are both from Birmingham?
Yes, ma'am.
And now both in the league around the same path?
Yep.
That's pretty cool to have somebody that you grew up with.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, definitely. I'm talking about child friend. I met him in first grade. We've been friends since then.
All right, what's your favorite cartoon show? What was your favorite cartoon show growing up?
I never watched cartoons. I always just watched Everybody Hate Chris. That pretty much was my show growing up.
Okay, fair. What's your favorite color?
Red.
What are you scared of?
Nothing. I ain't scared of nothing.
Halloween's coming up, like scary movies, clowns, those typical things.
I always try to face my fears.
Are you a morning or a night person?
Night.
Okay. What makes you smile? That big Kool-Aid smile.
Seeing other people happy, seeing people that I love happy, that would make me smile.
All right. Well, we like seeing you smile. You made a lot of people smile on Sunday against the Giants. We're going to do it again against the Patriots.
Yes, ma'am.
Get you some more interceptions on the season and some more wins as well.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for joining me on the New Orleans Saints podcast. It has been a lovely chat here with Kool-Aid McKinstry. I'm Erin Summers. Thanks so much for joining us right here on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network.